have been evacuated. Tell you what, that's one thing I'm glad we don't have here in the Mid-South, wildfires like that.
And I will say the weather pattern right now has kept a lot of that smoke out of this area because years past we've talked about very hazy conditions with the California and Canada wildfires. So far this year, not really dealing with that.
Okay, knock on wood, knock on glass.
On glass here, yeah. I will say forecast going forward a little bit on the wet side. Eventually some sunshine back on the way, though. It's a gloomy day. Isolated showers and downpours for the rest of today. If you are heading out, just keep in mind that we're going to be dealing with that going forward. 85 is our high today. Once again, very far below that average of 92. Temperatures will eventually return back into the 90s. So what can we expect going forward? Sunday storms once again. Scattered storms really throughout the entire day. We're going to time things out for you, but we'll finally start to dry things out, and then the heat index will be something we're talking about next week. So let's talk about the pattern right now. Really, the most of that heat is way down south. This is the upper atmosphere. What we call a ridge or a bubble of warmer air is going to work its way towards the west as we head into this week. We're going to be on the edge of this, and this is going to return our temperatures closer to where they should be for this time of the year. So we're talking low to middle 90s as we head into next week. That humidity is going to make it feel like we're well into the 100s, though, and it doesn't look like there's much in the way of rain to really cool us off. So tomorrow morning, isolated showers and downpours throughout the day. Temperature is very similar to what we saw today. If we work through hour by hour, what you can expect, maybe some isolated storms for tonight, but as we head past midnight, I think most of us drying out. We can't rule out some drizzle to start off your Sunday morning, and then it's more of the same. Isolated to scattered storms as we go throughout your Sunday, especially east of the Mississippi River, it looks like for tomorrow, according to this model. And that should keep our temperatures once again middle 80s, I think, for most of us. The later we get in the day, I think those rain chances do start to go down, especially in the evening hours. We should start to dry out. So tomorrow afternoon, the early afternoon looks to be the best chance of seeing some storms here across the Mid-South. Temperatures once again capped in the middle 80s for most of us with that increased cloud cover. Dew points will be pretty high as we go throughout the rest of this week. Very humid, and with that pattern, like we talked about, changing, that heat index is going to start to rise along with those temperatures. We're back into the low to mid 90s as we head into next week. The feels like temperature in the 100s as we get towards the middle of your week. So your 70 forecast going forward, you can see temperature 86 degrees for tomorrow. Scattered storms, isolated storms possible on your Monday with a high of 90, and then we'll be back into the middle 90s as we head into next week. Those feels like temperature is much higher. We're talking feeling like we're in the 100s, and eventually maybe some isolated storms as we get Friday and into Saturday of next week. But I will say, nice to see some sunshine icons back on the 7-day.
Yes.